Live from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show.
Hello, this is the Hot Topic Show. What do we do?
We won't judge, but we're judging. It's going to be juicy.
Now, here's Wendy.
Thank you for watching our show. And say hello to my co-host, my studio audience. Nice. I've got something to tell you. Let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. Come on. So, you know, I get a lot of nice stuff, but I only display certain stuff. And happy 64th birthday to Shaka Khan. Remember, for my 50th birthday, which was 2.5 years ago, she came on our show and she, you know, performed and talked and whatnot, but she also painted me, you know, a picture. And I got the picture done in a very, very fancy frame, and it hangs in our foyer. Hallway at the front door. But it hangs in our foyer. So happy birthday to you, Shaka Khan. You'll always be special to us. Yeah. And so now, Empire returned last night. They've been off for 3 months. By the way, this begins our 2-week vacation. I know. You're the only one who cheered.
You tried to. What you were talking about, but I did.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yes. Us with our families, broken stuff in the house, going on a little vacation. We need time. Oh, Norman. We need our time.
We do. We need some time.
So absorb this while you can, because you got 2 weeks of reruns. But in the meantime, and they'll be good. You catch up like you do. Like, what do? You binge watch. Do something. Anyway, like I was saying, Empire could be coming to an end in the future. Well, Taraji P. Henson, friend to our show, who plays Cookie Lion, says it's emotionally draining on her playing the character of Cookie, and she says that once the show is eligible for syndication, see, this is where we get too much into TV talk. I don't like to do TV. I like to talk to you all like you live next door, not like your TV execs. But I'll bring you through this, okay? So she says that once the show becomes eligible for syndication, she wants out. They've already done 48 episodes as of last night. But you need 88 episodes to go into syndication. You see, exactly, this is, right? So 88 episodes is like 2 more seasons. Well, how many do they have left? 3?
That means 2 more seasons after this one.
2 more seasons. And then she wants to quit. Well, number one, the show is not a show without Cookie Lion. That's number one. But by her talking about, like, I wish that Taraji hadn't talked about this in an interview, because it's giving the execs and Lee Daniels and them enough time to, you know, plan a bloodbath. Maybe, you know, where like her character gets shot in the head and dumped in the Hudson River with 2 cement shoes. you know I have a dramatic mind. And then they replace her with somebody equally as interesting. Like how about now that they know she might be willing to leave at the point of 88 episodes, they start now to zhuzh up Naomi Campbell's character. I like Naomi on the show. There's only one Taraji, but we can make a number 2. I'm just saying. Just saying. Now, Lucius, don't you try anything, because we could do the show without you. But, you know, I guess maybe she wants to... Girls. All over there cackling in the corner. You know, she did star in the Hidden Figures movie, and she is an actress. So maybe for Taraji, this is the time in her life where she's realizing, like, her son is grown. He's 20-something years old. He's out of the house. This is her comeuppance. She's still young and juicy and wants to fly. And I understand this character is probably draining on her. You know, like, my niece is a newscaster. And I've had conversations with her regarding, you know, newscasting. And, you know, her talking about, the bedlam and the death and the fires and another gang fight. And I'm just like, really? Know how you doing in your job? Oh, I'm so sad. And then I also know other former talk show hosts, and I can't remember whether it was Ricky Lake or Tyra Banks. One of them said to me many years ago, you're lucky that you have a happy show because, you know, whichever girl said it, there were those one-topic shows where you talk about, like, I'm a teen, I'm on pills, and my mom's boyfriend molested me, you know? And that stuff becomes draining as a regular job. Like, shout out to all the cops and the paramedics. And I couldn't work that. You know, I couldn't do it. I understand what Taraji is saying, even though she's not doing it for real, she's acting it, but still the drain of it all. So good luck, Taraji, with whatever you're doing. Good luck. Try as I might, I can't see Empire without her, though. Maybe this is a money squeeze. You know, she's trying to squeeze more money from him. Although, I think things like that need to be handled behind the scenes, not in front of the camera. Like, why do we know this?
Because it came out of her mouth, I think to Variety
Magazine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. This is something better handled in the front office, you know, with a fist. You know what I mean? This is what I want. Or I'm leaving. Anyway, what I flew out here to tell you about was, honey, I just saw a picture that made me say, I was right. It made my makeup artist, Morel, say, bitch! In a good way, in a good way. And it made Morel, my clothing stylist, go, all like that. And it made my husband say, whoa, in a good way. And I can't show it to you. All I can do is tell you about it. We can show the picture?
No, we cannot show the
right,
picture. No.
Look, Norman swatted our co-host. No, he swatted. Okay, I'm a good describer. I'll describe, okay. Picture, no, please. Close your eyes and picture the most beautiful red dress. Okay, and picture it with no sleeves and a deep V. And a beautiful woman with alabaster skin. Cut in at the waist, flaring at the hips, but not hippalicious. Just a slight flirtation. Firm boobs, flat neck. You wouldn't recognize her if you were in the mall. And I'm talking about Mama June. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So I'm in my office minding my own business, and the WBI, Wendy Bureau of Investigation, surprised me. Suzanne, there's a man in the front row.
Yes, I know. Shocking, right? It's exciting.
In the center.
Yes, in the center. He's got
Hi,
the best
sir.
seat in the
Welcome.
house. Yes.
Yeah.
And he's a good audience participant.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You're really good. Now you're turning bright red, like Mama June's dress. Welcome, sir. Come one, come all. So anyway, so We TV Network gave us the exclusive look. I'm gonna tell you why they gave it to us exclusively. Because we'll be on vacation, we'll be on break, I just told you that, while Mama June is doing her press junket. They wanted her to come to Wendy, but, you know, they're not coming and starting up these cameras after being off for 5 days for a Mama June. Like, Mama June, I love you. And I'm not putting on any eyelashes for 2 weeks. I'm not doing any of that. In the meantime, you're gonna see Mama June trotting around to, you know, I guess the Today Show and Kelly and wherever she goes, but just know this. She wanted to be here first because we're her people. But but we don't want to be here because we're on vacation, okay? In the meantime, here was we have you guys coming in with the camera, right?
Yeah, just to
All right, this is when
show your
Norman
reaction.
first shows me on his phone, and I didn't know what they were bringing me. They were like, tap, 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 we got a surprise. I'm like, really? Make it big, go. Oh my gosh!
Right?
Oh my gosh! Mama June is,
She looks incredible.
oh, I told you she was beautiful. She really is. And her dress, by the way, is the red dress she's been wearing all through the episodes. There's this red dress. She wanted to dye it down to a size 4 red dress to wear to Sugar Bear with no teeth. She wanted to wear the dress to Sugar Bear's wedding. Well, we have an exclusive clip from tomorrow night's episode of Mama June, Not to Hot. Take a look.
The kids done told me everything that's been going on with you.
I missed my surgery date. I'm done. It's over.
Would you tell her something, please?
Well, me and Kenya talked with Gina, and the doctor happens to have an opening in a couple weeks. If you get down to the weight that you need to be for him, you can have your surgery.
We're being so serious
This
right
is
now.
your second chance, baby.
We're gonna be your motivation this time. We are actually gonna do this with you.
Mama June has got her life just in time. She's still juicy enough to date. And Honey Boo Boo, her daughter is only 11. Honey Boo Boo is along, you know, for the ride and eating more healthy. And you could see even the little girl, she could lose some weight, you know. So they're doing it as a collective, and good luck. Mama June, by the way, will be here for full conversation on April 11th. Yeah. Okay. So the Keisha Knight Pulliam child custody battle rages on. When last we checked in, Keisha, this is Rudy Huxtable for goodness sakes, okay? When last we checked in, Keisha's ex, Ed, who used to play football, and he was married to Lisa Wu from like one of the first 2 seasons of Atlanta Housewives. Okay, well, so these two hook up, they get married. He finally admitted, though, that he is the father of her child, but he's refusing to pay child support. We talked about that already. But the new thing is now Ed is demanding joint custody of the little girl, Ella Grace. 2 months old. He wants joint custody. Well, what do I think? What I think is, I don't, think this was a child born out of love. Honestly, I don't think that this was a real relationship. I think that Rudy wanted a baby and he wanted a comeuppance or a storyline, and together, the both of them, you make a very good front row guest, sir. I must have to say, out of the, I'm talking, yes, a really good one, yeah. You know, I'm talking to you, but what I see in my peripheral vision is sir over there nodding, and yes, oh yes. Oh, you make an excellent co-host, yes, excellent. You know, not all children are born out of love. Sometimes they're born out of determination for another life. I don't know what that other life is. Does Keisha need money? Does Ed love the spotlight? Would they like a reality show? Is Tigger the father? I don't know. All I know is Ed's ex-wife, Lisa Wu, who we met on the Atlanta Housewives, has submitted a letter to the judge claiming that he'd be a great father. And I'm like, well, what the foolishness is going on? So, maybe Ed and Lisa were plotting behind Rudy's back all along. This is the way we get back on TV. You know, you grab a Huxtable or somebody with a bigger name, and then we get a reality show, and the three of us can collect a paycheck.
Yes.
Suzanne,
Yes.
are you just guessing?
No,
because you're exhausted.
You nailed it. That's the truth. You just nailed it. You figured it out. You are such a super sleuth.
That's my job. Thanks, Suzanne. Thank you. It's what I do. I don't want to get religious on you all, because I don't leave the house on Sundays, if you know what I'm saying. But I do believe, and we also have a makeshift chapel here. Ask anybody. But I think the Christian thing to do is to allow each parent to have as much time as they can with the child. And you all because Rudy, I don't think that this child was born out of love. And Ed, I think you knew the child wasn't born out of love. And I'm looking at both of you with the side eye and the squinty face. And the only one to suffer is this baby. That's it. That's all. That's all. Look out, Chris. There's a new Chris in town. And she's real qualified for the job. Well, you know, if you watch the Beverly Hills Housewives, that's not my favorite franchise, but I squint and glance and watch. I catch up. But I know Yolanda Hadid, she's the one, she was married to David Foster, that very, very wealthy man, the composer. And she's the one who has the Lyme disease. And she's got 3 kids, and 2 of her 3 kids have Lyme disease as well. Oh, yeah, it's going around. Spring has sprung. Stay in the house. You want to hike in the canyons. Walk the dog. Got to get that fence and let the dog walk himself out in the backyard. Get out of here with that. Anyway, so Yolanda, the mom, who's 53, she's getting her own reality show. This is gonna be the best show ever. It's called Model Moms. Model Moms. Yolanda is going to be mentoring aspiring models and their mothers through an 8-week cycle. Well, who better to talk to moms? I think you need to talk to the moms, quite frankly, more than you need to talk to the girls. Because I think like moms these days, I'll include myself, we get out of hand with thinking what our kids can do and try to push them into all kinds of stuff that we couldn't do because we're too old. Trying to live vicariously through our kids. Because you weren't a model, now you want your girl to be a model. You know what I mean? I mean, the list goes on and on. As a parent, I definitely share this with you all. So Yolanda, you know, she's got her 3 children. They're all top models. We know Gigi Hadid. We know the name. Oh, there she is. And we know, and she's 21. And then here's Anwar. Isn't that a fabulous name? 17. Anwar, like Anwar Sadat.
Oh, I thought you said armoire.
No, Middle East, okay, you're too young. All right, dear. You remember the Anwar Sadat Middle East Peace Treaty from when we were children, if you're of a particular age. Sir in the front right, I know you remember, okay. Okay. I haven't known an Anwar since 17, and then here's Bella. Bella is 20. They're all top models. What experience is that? More than Chris had when she brought her girls onto TV. Not only is Yolanda qualified to speak to the kids, but she's also qualified to speak to the moms and the entire household. Look, I'll give this show 3 shots. I like it. Good luck, Yolanda. I like it. I like it a lot. Suzanne comes around to my office the other day. Now here she goes. I learned a lot from Rick Ross.
Yes, a lot of stuff.
Right?
Yes, it was a world I was unaware of.
He was a very good conversationalist.
Yes.
If you missed it, you missed a day, you miss a lot. Anyway, but he was here, and that brings me to wanting to congratulate another great rapper, Nicki Minaj. You know, there's been a whole lot going on in the rap world, Nicki and Remy and Remy and Nicki, but I've said this through the TV, I don't have sides, I'm just talking. But I do have to say, congratulations to Nicki because she's got more Hot 100 hits than any other female in history. Certified, solidified. She even, sorry, my leg is asleep. I'm sorry. She even beat Aretha Franklin's record. And she's got more hits than Mariah Carey. Oh, Whitney Houston, Barbra Streisand, and Madonna. So when you think of Nicki Minaj, just know she's a winner. She's winning. She's winning. Oh, ow. Oh, that's it? Hot Topics done?
That's it. Yeah.
All right, well, we have more great show for you. All right, you know who's here? Zara Larsson and Ty Dolla $ign are here. They're gonna perform on the Wendy stage, but up next, we've got celebrity lookalikes. So grab a snack and come on.